बट सर एक चीज़ देखने को मिला है कि यूएस जो वेपनरी, इंडिया की वेपनरी वो मजबूत ना हो, लिहाजा देखा जाए कि तेजस की अगर हम बात करते हैं, पहले वो हमें मिसाइल की जो बेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजीज़ थी उनसे हमें दूर करने की प्रचुर कोशिश करता रहता था कि हम रसिया से भी वो ना ले सकें। जैसा कि हमें काफ़ी सारी चीज़ों में देख भी चुके थे कि जब हम टेक्नोलॉजी ले रहे थे वो वहाँ पे कुछ सैंक्शंस लगा रहे थे या उनको डर से धमका रहे थे। अभी उन्होंने किया है कि वो हमारे जो तेजस फाइटर जेट्स हैं, जो आज की डेट में वर्ल्ड के अंदर तेज़ी से डिमांड में हैं, उसको रोकने के लिए या उसको थोड़ा सा डिले करवाने के लिए उन्होंने अपने इंजन जो जी के साथ में हमने किया था, डील की थी, उसको रुकवा दिया। और अब जो नेक्स्ट तेजस 2 आ रहा है या फिर एम का हमारा आ रहा है, उसको भी वो लोग एक तरीके से ठंडे बस्ते में डलवाने की कोशिश में लगे कि 10 ईयर्स लग जाएं, तब तक इंडिया को फियर फैक्टर लगेगा चाइना का, कि चाइना के पास में 5th जनरेशन के फाइटर जेट्स आ गए हैं, तो इंडिया को भी लेना पड़ेगा अचानक से, और अचानक से वो डील करवाने के लिए दबाव बढ़ाएगा।
मेरे ख्याल में ये तो यूएस का बेवकूफ़ी होगा, क्योंकि जो है अगर ज़्यादा दबाव आएगा तो इंडिया क्या करेगा? रशिया से हम लेंगे। पहले तो अभी तक तो जो है MiG-29 लेते रहे, और लेटेस्ट एयरक्राफ्ट हमको फ्रांस से भी मिल रहे हैं, राइट? तो आई डोंट थिंक यूएस इज़ दैट फुलिश एनफ। हाँ, और इंडिया का भी बेसिक एटीट्यूडनली वी फॉलो ए वेरी इंडिपेंडेंट अप्रोच एज फार एज वी आर कंसर्न, क्योंकि एक्चुअली टेक्नोलॉजी देखने से यूएस टेक्नोलॉजी इन सम एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ स्पेस आर वेरी गुड, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स सर्टनली गुड। रशियन इक्विपमेंट जो है राइट फ्रॉम 1971, आई फॉर 1971 वॉर, तब से मैं देख रहा हूँ वेरी स्टडी इक्विपमेंट, वेरी रिलायबल इक्विपमेंट, रगड इक्विपमेंट, मिलिट्री वेयर इक्विपमेंट। कंपेयर टू यूएस, आई विल से दैट सम ऑफ द इक्विपमेंट विच कैन स्टैंड मोर रिगर्स, जिस प्रकार हमारा लोग इस्तेमाल करते हैं, रशियन दिस थिंग इज सर्टनली मोर रिलायबल। बट एवियोनिक्स, electronics, some electronics, so we know exactly who is strong at what. So we try and take, all right, we are tanks, we are okay with Russia. Earlier we started with T-72, then we went to T-80, T-81, this sort of tanks, we went on to Russia. Similarly, earlier we used to take guns from Russia. Of course, what do you call, self-reliance, which is started by Modi ji, it itself has given impetus to the entire defense industry. We are seeing now, earlier when I was the Director General of Artillery, that time we hardly had 1 or 2 guns which are manufactured in the country, like Indian Field Gun 105 was there. But now we have Baba Kalyani, we have L&T, we have Korean gun which has come recently, right? So we have the capability now to tie up one, and our defense industry pundits are ready to invest money. So US realizes it. After all, recently we have taken guns, one is from Korea. Second, we have even gone to Austria to find out what sort of guns. We are highly dependent on Israel as far as drones are concerned, technology in terms of cameras, avionics. Even Israel has got one of the finest reverse engineering techniques. So it is not that there is a monopoly. जब monopoly है, तब US जो है हमको, it can twist our tail. But US also knows that does not have monopoly. Yes, 1 or 2, like for example, maybe right now chips, even they themselves are dependent upon Taiwan. Though of course the technology, basic technology of US, the manufacturing is happening in Taiwan. Russia does not have that much of knowledge as far as the chips are concerned. So we know exactly where to tap what. I don't think we have reached a stage where they can really twist our tail and say you will not go to Russia. They will never be foolish to dictate. We are not Pakistan, we are not Bangladesh, we are not Burma. अंडी फंडी नहीं है. Yours is a very big nation. We are a big market. The future of entire world as far as youth is concerned is with us. We are the richest nation as far as youth is concerned. That is the biggest resource we have. Today, even if at all US realizes it, for that matter, US realizes it very strongly that for fighting against China, they need our, in case tomorrow there is a war, whether directly or indirectly, we may or may get involved or may not get involved. That is too premature the issue to discuss at this point. But certainly they would not like to antagonize or annoy us. हमको जो है गुस्सा नहीं दिला सकते हैं, हमको जो है ऐसा छोड़ के वो अंडी फंडी की तरह डील नहीं कर सकते हैं. So US realize it, but yes, you are right certainly that it is trying pinpricks. हाँ, ये करने से क्या करेंगे? Let us see their reaction. How will they react? But I think we have got wonderful, very matured people like Foreign Minister like Jaishankar, Modi ji, very huge, big think tanks who will analyze, decide, and even we don't take any hasty step. After all, when we took the step of buying Russia oil, the world entire said, India is gone. So US made exceptions there because US realizes that India is not a small nation, it's a big nation and it's one of the vibrant democracies. They cannot, if at all they want democracy to survive and do well in the world, they have to take India along. But yes, certainly they would not be happy if at all we show a leaning to Russia. That is their misunderstanding. As I look at it, we have a very clear path. We are neither leaning on to friendship with the US or with Russia. We look at what is of interest to us. We are very clear, we want to continue our path for development irrespective of whether it is A or B. We want to do well in the world and we want to carry our independent path, independent flight for development.
सर इंडिपेंडेंट फ्लाइट की बात आती है और सर हम क्यों इतने सालों तक सर एक फाइटर जेट का इंजन नहीं बना पा रहे हैं सर? कावेरी फेल हो रहा है और हमारे इतने हम चांद पे पहुंच जा रहे हैं सर, लेकिन हम ड्रोन नहीं बना पा रहे हैं ढंग का। तो सर ये जो चीज़ें हो रही हैं, क्या ये हमारी इंडियन मशीनरी का फेल्योर है या फिर कोई और कारण इसके पीछे?
I always believed in one thing, for that matter, very interesting question. जब मैं DG था और मुझे हंसी आ रही थी उस टाइम पे, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दोज डेज, व्हाई कांट यू मैन्युफैक्चर अ गन? गन में है क्या इंडियन? It's a metallurgy, simple metallurgy and a little bit of electronics which are thrown into it. And I used to wonder and I asked that time BrahMos का boss Dr. Pillai, I said sir gun क्यों नहीं बन रहा है? उन्होंने बोला कि actually we didn't take interest. We did not put all our whole effort into it. So basically the DRDO and other things which were there earlier itself, we possibly did not get the best of the scientists into that place. After all, if ISRO is doing well, we encouraged it. Abdul Kalam ji was there, or the whole lot of encouragement was there. So possibly in avionics, what happens is in avionics, one is to have the best of the scientists. Second thing is encouragement given to go out, learn and come back and share that knowledge. Third thing I always believe is that any issue which is purely governmental, only government will handle it, that is a retrograde step. There are a lot of private industry pundits who are there. It's important for a good nation. After all, if US is doing well, how much is privatization in that? Right? So, privatization is one thing possibly now we are looking at, we are encouraging a lot of private industry to borrow technology, to buy technology, to collaborate with them, to manufacture something. So, I think that step has been understood. For that matter, the recent step of entire revamping of the DRDO itself is a big step. We got rid of ordnance factories. Earlier, they were white elephants. There are a lot of white elephants in DRDO organizations. The government is certainly understanding this, that we are pumping in so much of money, but the productivity is not commensurate with what we are putting in. So I think there is a very serious thought. I think the point which you made is very, very valid. There is a very serious thought which has gone into it and people are realizing it, that we need to, accountability is important. Whenever you pump in this thing, accountability, it should be exactly like produce or perish. It has to be totally like that. We have to ensure that the people produce the goods, whatever the targets have been given to them, the monitoring system should be good. And I think earlier, I think, that's my personal view, that we have let too much of independence go into these organizations. Accountability possibly was not so much. That's my, what I understood in the last 40 years of my service. I think if at all, like in armed forces, accountability, questioning of people for non-production of results has always been very good. And I think that sort of things, I think Modi ji started in a big way. For that matter, he started with so many changes, firing off people. Some of the IAS people have been going to sent home, right, under various powers. Even lateral induction of people into various IAS fraternity, like engineers, doctors, he is inviting people for lateral induction. So we realize that there is expertise available even in private industry. We must harness. Government alone can never produce everything. So we need to harness. The best strength comes in the right mix of both public and private industries when they get together. After all, when you look at GE or Boeing and all, they are not fully governmental which are there in US. So we need to, I think we have realized it, and I think we are already on our way to do things. But yes, it will take us some time because we already lag behind as far as technology is concerned. I think we have realized it. We have seen China, suddenly the way it has grown. Today China dictates a lot of things to the world in many ways. Right? I think we have realized our past mistakes. We are making amends, and I think future is very bright. With such a youthful population which you're going to have, the world is going to look up to India. It's just a matter of a decade maximum.
थैंक्स अ लॉट सर।
Thank you.
बहुत ही वैल्यूएबल
नहीं,
इन्फॉर्मेशन
नहीं।
आपने शेयर की है कि कैसे भारत को कोई आंख नहीं दिखा सकता है, उसके पीछे जो फैक्टर्स हैं वो आपने रखे। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।